firstly, it's about a girl who slept with Wizkid, the real Wizkid. And she narrated the whole scenario. According to her, someone asked her, something you have done that you will never tell your current future partner. She said, I had sex with Wizkid when we went for his concert in Abuja. I lied to my man that I was sick. The painful part of everything there is na fake Wizkid I go for free. The story long, may I cut am short. You know, I don't know how she managed to sleep with fake Wizkid, and she even lied to her boyfriend that she is sick, and meanwhile she went to a Wizkid concert and ended up sleeping with a fake Wizkid. That is one crazy story that I would like to hear the details about. So let's forget about that. Let's talk about Burna Boy. So I think Burna Boy, of course, Burna Boy is one of the biggest artists in Africa, but there is one of all those few things that actually shake someone, because all those artists kind of like look like they're invincible. Nothing on earth can hurt them. They have all the girls, all the money, all the fancy cars, fancy everything. But I honestly think Burna Boy is feeling it currently. So there's this video trending yesterday about his ex-girlfriend Stefflon, who was grinding on a popular legendary musician. I think what's his name? Sean Paul. Well, guys, and if you check very well, check the video, you will know that Stefflon was the one that ever approached Sean Paul to give her the booty. And of course, people will definitely tag Burna Boy, and Burna Boy definitely saw that video. So he cannot say he doesn't want check out Stefflon to check out what Stefflon is doing or not doing. But that video was everywhere and everybody saw it, and including Burna Boy himself. So if I was Stefflon, I would definitely feel it. No matter how brave you think you are, if you love someone before, a girl, and you guys broke up, and the girl starts doing something nasty or maybe be in a relationship, man, you go feel him. So forget, Burna Boy feel him. You feel him. And we still have more on Burna Boy. Burna Boy took the time to praise Wizkid. We're going to look at that. And Buju was kind of like body shamed. Well, let's talk about Tiwa Savage. Tiwa said, the way girls love me, if I be male artist, I will already have like 5 baby mamas. Well, I kind of like understand that though. But unfortunately, she is not a man, and she will be the one receiving. So I think by the time Tiwa Savage stopped using CD, I do not think Tiwa Savage uses CD. After all, the last video we saw of her knocking that was released online, a quickie, and the guy wasn't even using CD. So I do not know, maybe she froze her egg, or maybe the guys that she have been having entanglement with know how to pull out whenever this pulling out game. They actually know how to do it very, very, very well. If not, I think Tiwa Savage should have been pregnant a couple of times. Who knows? Maybe she don't get better a couple of times, but she decided to come out it. But I'm not the one saying that though. It's just crews talking and all the rest. Nobody should say I said Tiwa Savage was pregnant and she removed its pregnancy. No. I never said that. And Buju being body shamed is something that I honestly do not appreciate. So at the Afrobeat nation that happened in Portugal, Buju came out to perform. Every other artist came out. Buju came out to perform, and the way he jogged to the stage, of course, it's very, very laughable. I don't understand. Buju really needs to work on his weight. Let's be completely honest. He really needs to work on his weight. I know not everybody go like some people go see fat, but the way he wear that shirt and the shirt was just super tight and all the rest, kind of like look very, very funny, but nobody should ever body shame anyone. It's wrong, absolutely wrong. So I strongly stand against it. This guy said, Buju fat ass tried to jog to stage and almost passed out during his performance. He said the Buju immediately responded and said, this fat boy made your net worth in seconds, but I know say jokes they sweet. Well, be watching out for your achievements, skinny boy. Let's see, other makes million, clown makes mimic. Then the Buju, well, come on, man, no body shaming or anything, but the way Buju jogged to that stage, kind of like really makes me really laugh. Of course, it's making a lot of dough, millions and all the rest. But Buju, try as much as possible to watch your own weight now. Come on, man. You don't have to be this pompo and whatever you are doing. Try to reduce it now. We love you, Buju. Just try. Then we have so much to talk about. So we're going to focus now on Burna Boy. I recently celebrated Wizkid. Burna Boy took the time to talk about how Wizkid was the first person to put him on stage. First person to put him on stage. Not the first person that introduced him to music or signed him or gave him record deal, but first artist to put him on stage, like bring him out there and do some stuff. Really first person to appreciate his music. And meanwhile, we have seen Burna Boy throwing jab at the same Wizkid. But Wizkid doesn't really give a damn, because Wizkid at time to time give a shout out to even Burna Boy and Davido. See the other time self. The other time when Burna Boy said he's the richest and all the rest, with all the buzz going on, and Wizkid on recent time at the Afro Nation concert in Portugal took a few minutes from his own time to speak about love between himself, Davido, and Burna Boy. He said they love and respect both Burna Boy and Davido. Although some people think Wizkid is showing fake love to Davido, but real love to Burna Boy. In fact, Daniel said Wizkid may be a fan of Burna Boy, but he doesn't love Davido. He should quit with the fake love, cause he can't claim to be a fan of Davido, then snub him online repeatedly and allow Wizkid FC drag Davido to fleet almost every day for clout. That's beyond ridiculous. Love is an action. I don't understand why some people think even Wizkid himself can control his fans. I don't understand. All those fans are human beings on their own. And Davido as well. I don't understand why people think Davido, Burna Boy can control their fans. As if Davido just writes something, please stop throwing jab and everybody will obey. They are human beings on their own. They can decide to criticize. And not be Davido to come outside to talk, say, oh, my fans do not criticize, or be Wizkid. You are a human being on your own, and if it loves you, anybody loves you and they criticize another person, allow that person to criticize. It's none of your business. It's not your fault that person is criticizing that person. The only person that you are liable to are your personal friends. Your personal friends, people that are personal to you, that you feed, that you control, that you can tell that, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And over the years, we have seen how Davido personal friends have thrown jab at Wizkid. Let's be completely honest about that now. But Wizkid has, however, tried as much as possible to just ignore. And you see how Wizkid does the thing. Even though Davido follow Wizkid from now to tomorrow, Wizkid will not follow back. Then apart from that, let's talk about Burna Boy royalty on Last Last. You know, Last Last is one of the national item now when it comes to music. And they just revealed that Tony Braxton, who of course sampled her voice, Burna Boy sampled that voice. Burna Boy revealed that Tony Braxton is taking 60% of the music royalty. 60% of the music royalty. And Burna Boy record label is taking like 30 to 35%. If Tony Braxton is collecting 60% of that music, that means Burna Boy will end up with 10%. 10%, guys. So how much are they making in this music? Just how much do you think they are making? But our artists are really seriously suffering. Honestly, they are suffering, guys. Last that is like a global item now. Africa item now. Just imagine Burna Boy is just taking only 10% of that music. So the major where these artists actually make money are endorsement deal, concerts, and merchandise. When it comes to record sale and all the rest, it's only few of them that are making money from it, because the label is taking so much from it. Even Tony Braxton herself one time sold over $170 million in sales and received less than $2,000 from it. Is that not madness? Someone sold $170 million in sales, and what she received is $2,000. Tony Braxton. If you doubt it, listen to this audio.
Right?
Yeah, that's right.
170 million in sales, and you got $1,972. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
170.
You see, it's confusing, right? Really confusing. Wow. But Burna Boy, I tried though. 60%. 60%. Well, check this guy who called himself the Lucifer. He said, Burna Boy said Tony Braxton gets 60% of last royalty cost of sample. Atlanta definitely get at least 30% of the royalty cost of the heavy promo and playlist they give the song, leaving Burna Boy earnings at less than 30%. The desperation to get a global hit, to even think every of these guys' hits are all sampled. Wonder how much he actually gets or as royalties from his music. You should be making money from music, not the other way around. Pressure they make people wreck. Then check this guy. Joey said, Burna Boy last, Tony Braxton, the music business is broken and no one really knows how to fix it. Too many hands in the pie are required for proper creativity and global amplification. The real music is in shows. You perform, sort your manager and band, if any. The rest is yours. It's the same reason why most artists reach a certain height and branch out. The real music money is tied to labor recoupable and split. Leveraging celebrities and influence for concert, merch, partnership gigs and business is where you really make money. The most successful artists are never rich from music. Only very few are. Shout all you want. Rihanna will continue to expand Fetty to Africa before another album is released. Jay-Z same. Music is just a ticket to build a proper empire by business. Exactly, guys. So all those artists who just sit down, rely on music, money and all the rest, they will go broke one day. They will go broke. It's only a few artists who are enjoying it. That is why sometimes you will see artists after many years of singing finally own his or her own masters. You understand? Well, music business are run by accountants, are run by people who do not even understand music. So they don't understand the creativity behind it. That is why they will want to make artists. But let me tell you, some of all those artists who do this thing independently, that just upload music on YouTube, put it on Spotify, and that's it. And they do not need this promotion. They do not need any record label. They are making so much money from it than all those some of other artists you see always because of the heavy promotion and all the rest. Person will just cut. This one will cut. This one will cut. This one will cut. This one will cut. At the end of the day, you just get small thing. Well, guys, Thank you guys for watching. Support again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Catch you next time. Bye.